I believe we are streaming. We are in fact streaming. Hang on, let me just grab a link to post to various social medias. Oh, I don't want to. I just want to stream. I'm excited. I want to play DD2. But how do I find how do I find my stream? Help me. I'm a boomer. How do I find it? Where is my stream link? I'm such a fucking boomer these days, man. Oh. I just need to find one link, and then we can play Darkest Dungeon 2. I'll put the music on. We'll put the music on. Beautiful. Stuart Chatwood is back doing the music for this game, by the way. Which I saw on Twitter. I was very, very happy with that. His music for DD1 was fantastic. Just trying to find the link for my stream. Why is it not in a big box on my stream page? Edit. Customization. That doesn't seem right. Actually insane that I can't find it. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm so looking forward to this. Right. I'm just going to open the stream in a new tab. There we go. Perfect. By various social medias, I just mean my Discord. Okay, we're back for Darkest Dungeon 2. Early access, of course, on the Epic Game Store only. So if you're looking for it on Steam, you ain't gonna find it. But it's on the Epic Game Store, early access. I know nothing about this game, by the way, apart from what I like the review of notes and stuff on the channel. I've kept myself spoiler free. I've seen nothing from it, which is deliberate. I want to experience this as it's intended to be experienced. Hopefully, yeah, everything looks good. Begin new journey. I have my own thoughts about what I've seen about DD2. I like that they're... Oh, we'll save the chat. Let's watch this.
My friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it. Unafraid. Take this. It is hope, the very last of it. It is yours now. You were bold once. Be bold once more. Free yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon. And face the fearsome truth of the darkest dungeon.
Oh, there's more. Complete your confession. Oh, thank you. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will enjoy the game. It's telling me my stream's current bitrate is too low. It's set to 4500, which should be more than enough for 1080. Hopefully it's not just my connection. That should also be fine. Let me know if the bitrate's not good enough anyway, and we'll... Okay, complete your confession. I hereby acknowledge and accept the fullness and severity of my mistakes. Denial. Act 1, I guess? Is that the cinematic? Okay. What does that say? Run captives? Captions?
in your grumbling denial long enough.
Yeah, no, thanks. Just fucking tell me about it, dude. Alright. 3D? Okay, we move with WASD. Just W for now. Don't know where we're going, I guess that's the point.
The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light and welcome what help may come.
Okay. Man, the art style is... It's different. It's very, very similar, but it is different, but it is fucking gorgeous, as I fully expected it to be. Right, again, I don't know what I'm doing here. I haven't turned tutorials off, I just haven't been given any. So we have not quite the usual suspects, not a million miles away. We have the man-at-arms, Barristan, a resolute defender tempered by the merciless blows of innumerable assaults. Front rank, guard, durable, riposte. He has a sunny disposition. He looks like it. He's bouncing along. However, he's anemic, which sort of undercuts the bouncing somewhat. What about Dismas? Yeah, there we go. Violently versatile, ruthlessly pragmatic. Any rank, high damage, versatile, riposte. Unerring, good at range attacks. Greedy, always focused on their share. Tracks. The Grave Robber Audrey. Audrey is not the name that I expected her to have. Any rank, stealth, dodge, high crit. Unerring. Thin-blooded, minus 10 dolphin resistance. And Paracelsus, the Plague Doctor. Good name. What is a physician if not a student of decay? That's a fucking line. I love that. Back rank, blight, blinds, healer. Really? Okay. Combat start. Pull 3, shield 2, attack 2, hosepipe 2, pyrophobia, flickering flames, fan, fear. There's always alliteration. I guess we will put these guys...
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Guess we'll put these guys in the order they're in, which seems like a solid order.
Hunted. Harried. A fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Okay, interesting.
Pride.
Oh, okay.
More
What am I doing?
devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
So the man-at-arms here, highwayman here. Get this, grave robber in rank 3? We think so.
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
And Plague Doctor, rank 4. The usual suspects. Oh, the unusual suspects. That makes sense. No Crusader, no Vestal. What is this, by the way? Oh, these are their skills. Yes, okay, that makes sense. This is a randomization tool. It took me long enough to get them into those positions, so I don't want to do that. This is a pen. This is an edit button. Oh no, a Paracelsus is a great name for a Plague Doctor. I get the reference. Let's look at some of their skills before we set off. Do I have to enable these skills? Oh, they're all enabled by default, I think. Okay. I trust this game to give me skills that make sense starting out. So let's just go for it, man.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
This feels very Don't Starve, doesn't it?
Take up these goods and imbue them with purpose. In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Oh, great line. Knew it was going to be full of them. Laudanum, okay. Cures a little bit of stress. Medicinal herbs, because there's a fucking H in it. It cures bleeding, blights, and autumn bush. Clotting poultice, increased bleed resistance. Blocked by hemophobia and squeamish. I guess these are quirks. I'm trying not to read too much of like my Darkest Dungeon 1 experience into Darkest Dungeon 2, because obviously they are different games. And I think Darkest Dungeon 2 is going to try to be very different than Darkest Dungeon 1. Darkest Dungeon 1 was on the pinnacle of perfection, in my opinion, and the opinion of a lot of other people. So why try and capture that lightning in a bottle again? Do something different. They clearly have the ability to do something really, really cool here. So I think they will take it. I guess we can take everything here. I figured this was like a provision thing, but you have to choose some stuff. But no, we'll take all of it. Are we in a dungeon now, by the way? I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay, this is the tutorial. I will take a quick look at some of this. I know we want to get into the game properly. I like just accepting the random skills, trust the designer. Yeah, absolutely. These guys know what they're doing. The stagecoach carries the flame, which is the last hope for the world. It will gradually diminish as you drive, but various actions can refill it. The lower it gets, the harder things will be for the party. Just like Torchlight, but it says do not let the flame expire. I don't know if that's DD being DD, or if that's a genuine warning, like, if you do that, you will lose. Okay, double tap W for auto drive, use A and D and the arrow keys to steer, sure. Stagecoach view, show upgrades that are currently installed, can be changed at the Wainwright who is present at each inn. Yep, this is all making sense. You can rearrange by clicking and dragging, sure. I will forget half of this. Okay, so you do have like inventory space, so we are kind of in a dungeon right now. Your shared inventory is split. I guess you don't like, this isn't like a roguelike dungeon thing, it's like a, I mean it is a roguelike, kinda, from what I know, but it's, you're traveling like on an open world rather than through a dungeon. That makes sense. Your shared inventory is split between all item types. Some items stack while others take an entire slot. Oh, okay. So you can look at individual things in your inventory, like individual types of things. You can just discard stuff, but you can also sell stuff along the way sometimes. Discarding items earns a small amount of hope. All right, Marie Kondo. Treasures. You will also find relics and baubles. Oh, excuse me, I was muted. Perfect. Oh, I love the little callbacks. I'm gonna enjoy this game, I think. 2 trinkets for hero, perfect. Why change it? Don't fix what ain't broke. Okay, mastery points. Each point will upgrade 1 hero skill. So here's the thing. I know it's a roguelike, and I know that in traditional roguelike form, you're supposed to complete each run in a single sitting. DD1 wasn't really like that. There was a lot of permanent progression. So I don't know how DD2 is going to be in that regard. I hope there's some. I think people like that these days. I know I do. Relics are the main currency of the land used to buy most supplies. You find relics mostly as sport of battle. Baubles are used to purchase trinkets. Different forms for each region. They're all worth the same but take up different space in your inventory. I'm not a huge fan of inventory management in general, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Your total baubles are shown by the triangle-like symbol in inventory. We'll have a look at that in a second. When the flame gets below 40, things start to get significantly more dangerous. Monsters get combat bonuses, increased chances that battle modifiers will further increase the monster's power. When the flame reaches 0, the heroes are ambushed. If you survive, then you will continue with only a tiny flicker of flame. So it seems like you really don't want to do that. Okay, just thought it was worth taking a look at those things. I will forget things.
I remember our
I'm just going to
meeting on the steps of
also
the
go.
university.
Double tap W.
Real handshake that
Ah, there we go.
would doom us both.
Downloading as I text, experimental versus standard game. I went for standard. I figured that because it's early access, experimental is like maybe a more unstable build,
Your share of the burden.
whereas standard is like a stable build that maybe has a few, that's like a little bit further back, maybe? Who are the desperate few? Oh, these are encounters. Okay. During encounters, heroes will voice opinions on a course of action. You must choose one of their wishes. Okay. So we can choose whether to help people. Let all kind folk unite under the banner of our light. It's on us to carry the torch, and it's a long road. Okay, so we gain food and torchlight if we forsake them. No, it seems like we do anyway. Paracelsus, hope is contagious once it catches. Fuck. That's fucking dark. Hold Alt on choices for more info. It doesn't matter what we choose at this point. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna help him. Barristan wants to help him. Dismas is like, fuck you, we're the heroes, apparently. And Paracelsus is like, if we help them, others will want help. Sure. Barristan, you're a good man.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Okay. Minus 10% disease resist. That tracks. So we've got a little bit more torchlight as a result. 70 flames. This is a very different vibe from the first game. I don't don't think that's a bad thing.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
Let's have a look at this once it comes up.
Each great
Sure.
song is more than a failure. It is a promise to do better.
Okay.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Right, we're going to take a minute here and we're just going to have a look at what's going on. I don't want to rush into it. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon 1, you can just fail the tutorial straight up if you don't know what you're doing, so... Absinthe. Heals if her HP is really low, okay. So Lost Soul, 2 speed, I'm guessing 13 HP. No indication of dodge. It's just... It worked in the first one, Thrown Dagger, 3 damage. The first time Thrown Dagger has ever dealt less than 11 damage against something with no defense. Incision. Don't really know what that does. Can we hold Alt like we did with the... Okay, we can. Oh no, that's resistances. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's been... Oh, sorry, she's been debuffed. Okay. She takes no damage. She deals more damage. But then... Debuffed? Is this a passive thing? This might be a passive thing. Oh, we love it. Also, I should say... I'm not a fan of spoilers. If anyone's been watching other people's streams, I know some people have had this in early access. I didn't apply for it myself. I probably wouldn't have got it anyway. Just people have been streaming it for the last couple of days. Please try to avoid spoilers in chat. But like tips on mechanics and stuff like that, absolutely fine. Because otherwise we'll be here forever while I learn to play this game. We don't want to buff, right? Do we want to buff? Oh, it says down the bottom left what it does. Self forward 3, shield, bear trap. Rampart, self forward 1, target knockback 1. All right, yeah, that tracks. I will get used to it. It's just a very different vibe, I guess. Okay, so
Confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
I did see that Red Hook were implementing a system whereby your heroes will form bonds or learn to hate each other over the course of each expedition. So that might be what's happened there. Like the Grave Robbers are slightly closer to being friends with the Man-at-Arms now after that victory, possibly. Oh, we have a trinket, so we should probably use that. We should probably put that on someone if we can figure out how to do that.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Equip trinket. Yeah, there we go. Minor clotting craw. That's not a word. And a minor sacrificial host for blight resistance. We'll put that on that. I'll put that on Dismas. Dismas has to survive the entire game. It's the law. Let's have a look. All items. Then we have combat items. Okay, so it doesn't. It's not too bad in terms of inventory management. Trinkets and baubles. We have a storage trunk. I'm a little lost on that front. Cut to upgrade 4 inventory slots. Hello, yes, all going well. Just started. Just trying to figure out how the game works to start with. Hope all is well with you as well. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Double tap to go automatically, but it takes a while to get started, so it feels like it hasn't worked. Oh, mastery? Okay. I shouldn't have double tapped. Want to have a look at my mastery and relics, I suppose.
There are yet places such as this,
Okay.
where a little light still gathers.
So Barristan became friendly with everyone. He's just a friendly guy. I guess because he helped out those travelers. Which people were like, yeah, I wouldn't have done it, but I guess. Like, it seems fine. Okay. Ooh. Okay, mastery. Okay, so at the end you can train up masteries and things like that.
Survival demands it.
Played the first DD for hours before realizing how to put trinkets on. Yeah. I still forget sometimes. So we have one mastery point, and we can use it to upgrade any of these skills. We don't really know what's good yet. I guess we won't for a while. Some of these skills are familiar from DD1, like Incision, Blinding Gas, Noxious Blast. Ignores 30% Dolphin resistance when target is Flame Skull. Target, 6 Dolphin. 6 Dolphin seems pretty good. An extra 50% Dolphin? Let's do it. I mean, we're not going to make the right decisions. We're not going to be min-maxing on our first run. Let's just figure out how things work. The Wainwright can upgrade the Stagecoach.
Plan accordingly.
Stagecoach upgrade. Yes, we have one of these, right? So we can just give ourselves 4 extra inventory slots. We don't have any trophies, anything like that. We don't have a pet. Wish we flipping did. I want to select route. So we can make things slightly harder. Goal: avoid the hospital. That's a very relatable goal. I guess this is slightly harder, but it gives us. Oh no, they both have specific rewards. Okay, so curious, more scout chance for academic studies, more academic studies. Goal: visit at least 3 academic studies. Sure. Okay. I like avoiding the hospital. I feel like we should do that.
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
Oh, putrescence is a great word. I would have gone with putridity, which is why I'm not a game design writer. Journey onwards, yes, I think we shall. Goal: avoid the hospital.
The rancid crop.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We playing Slay the Spire now. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. I only wanted to stream for 2 hours today. This is very Slay the Spire. Don't know if you guys have played Slay the Spire. It's a pretty popular roguelike these days. Kind of roguelike deck builder. And it's one of its big things with it, you could choose your route and plan for it accordingly as you went. And it looks like Darkest Dungeon 2 has borrowed from that. I like that. Rewards power, wealth, reduces loathing. Rewards reveal paths ahead. Also, we have some unknown paths as well. Okay. Continue a hero's story. That seems like it might be fun. Again, we're not going to make great decisions our first time through. We're just trying to have fun with the game. Assistance encounter, resistance encounter. That's got to be combat, right? Oh, reduces loathing because our heroes are they're fighting together. They're developing a camaraderie. So I guess we will try to.
Trust your
Okay.
instincts.
We'll carry on this way.
Perhaps you are finding your courage at last.
Yeah, because we're gonna fight some things. We're gonna encounter resistance. Oh, okay. Affinity system. Okay. Affinity system. Each hero pair has an affinity value which describes how they feel towards one another. If the affinity bar fills, the 2 heroes will enter into a relationship. I should just have a quick look at this stuff. I'll probably forget most of it. Just want to have a quick look. Mostly to get those red exclamation marks off my screen. Quirks with clubs are rare. Negative quirks can be treated at the hospital. Positive quirks, which we want to avoid. Positive quirks can be reinforced there as well. Combat skills, 5 skills rather than the 4, plus a combat item. Each hero has 11 skills rather than 8. I should stop comparing it to DD1, it's a different game. Hero conditions, sure. We have a mini-map. There we go, yeah. Locations you can visit are shown by icons. If the location is scouted, known, the icon will tell you exactly what is there. So that's how scouting works in this game. Oh, we want to crash through debris to find stuff? Alright. Fine. Your party has a base chance to scout each location. Stagecoach upgrades help you scout more reliably. And watchtowers will scout everything. We're here to scout it. We'll see what's there. That makes sense. Oh, heroes want to go certain ways as well. And will get pissed off if you don't let them. Green line's low danger. Blue lines might be a road battle. Yeah. Okay, so it's oh, sorry. Okay, so if Dismas wants to do something, if Dismas wants to kill the family and everyone else is having a particularly rough day, they'll be like, yeah, we're gonna fucking kill them, and then they'll all love Dismas when he slaughters them. Okay. Resistance encounters, sure. Battles, which is how you get mastery points. If there's one thing DD1 was missing, it was the smash through crates for loot mechanic from Crash Team Racing. Yeah, not enough Wumpa fruit in Darkest Dungeon. Battling evil is not without risk, but if you avoid all resistance encounters, you'll find your party ill-prepared to tackle the mountain. Okay. Assistance encounters help people out. Okay, so we're balancing Torchlight with power, essentially. Cultist encounters. Alright, tough fight. Good rewards, relationships. We will think about that when we come to them, I suppose. This is all very similar to DD1. You do get a turn order, though, which is nice. You get like a Final Fantasy X style turn order, where it just gives you the next few turns. Who's going to turn in what order. Also, FF10 was actually, like, super way more complex than it needed to be. On Hero's turn, you may use a combat item if they happen equipped. This is a free action. It's a bonus action. Then you may use a hero skill, which you have some of. This is all very similar to DD1. Skills 2. Yep. Oh, you can see what you can mouse over each token to see what it is. But if you're mousing over the skill, how are you then supposed to mouse over the token? I guess you must be able to. Or you can hold G to see the glossary. Damage over time. I don't know what damage over time is. Never played a game before in my life. Some monsters have a death blow resistance. That's good to know. I'm guessing bosses specifically. And that's the token glossary as well. Cool. Okay, let's carry on. We're gonna have a resistance encounter. I'm not crashing through stuff. It's just not the vibe, you know. It's not the vibe. We have a towering. This is the vibe. This is the Darkest Dungeon vibe. Okay. Audrey, the glare of our torch reveals their weaknesses. She wants to shine a light at them. Dismas wants to retreat. I ain't afraid of no plague eaters, is the thing. Love the animations. We are being shuffled a little bit. Is this something that she does specifically? Because it's... Yeah, okay, this is apparently a positive quirk for a backline fighter to immediately put herself into the front line. Yeah, I can't mouse over it, is the thing. I guess that's 2 guard? That doesn't make... Oh, 2 block, sorry, yeah. 2 fighting and 2 hosepipe. Let's have a quick look at what they are. 2 strength, 2 block, and 2 taunt. Okay, so she's gonna get hit a lot. So if she has Breacher, we should definitely be putting close range attacks on her. She has Absinthe. Oh no, it's Audrey first. Sorry. It's just the dinner cart. I guess we want to leave that for now. Probably want to kill the butcher first. My tabletop RPG senses are tingling. Also my regular senses. Oh, this is fodder, which is consumable by other plague eaters. So they're going to eat this to heal themselves, I suppose. But they can't do that if they're dead. Duelist advance. Yeah, 2 riposte. Not quite one. Is that stun? It's always stun before. No, stun is 4 diamonds, of course. Oh, dazed. I don't know what dazed does. Next turn will be delayed to the end of the round. Alright, so it's like a stun light, I suppose. They don't actually lose an action. But, but it just gets delayed a little bit. And these guys are blinded, I guess just natively. They don't seem to have eyes. All right, we're gonna incise. I don't really know what this dinner cart does. It does attack us, has 100% base hit chance, 4 to 9 damage, 14% crit. I guess we'll kill the livestock. I feel like we should. 3 bleed for 3 turns. That's pretty good. Invasive species. Oh, would have done 18 damage. Did 4 instead? Is that right? Paracelsus getting stressed out. We'll look at this after the battle. We will. Okay. Flashing daggers, just some damage. Poison dart blights. I feel like they probably have blight resistance. Only a little bit. Thrown dagger ignores shield. Ignores boomerang when self-depressed. Ignores. Oh. Okay. This is probably an early access thing that will be patched out, but not being able to mouse over other stuff when you've got the details open in the bottom left is a little annoying. Ignores guarded. Okay, I know what that does. Ignores dodge when self is stealthed. Okay, so if Audrey is stealthed, then thrown dagger is undodgeable, basically. All right. Okay, I can get behind that. We don't want a poison dart. We definitely don't want an absinthe. We've got work tomorrow, unfortunately. Just not a pistol shot? What do you take aim? Stealth, stars, and dodge. Remove stealth? Remove blind. Stealth crit. That seems bad. That can't be what that means. We're just going to deal some damage. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're not dead. You are, fuck. You're 1 HP from death. Okay. Now you have been eaten. Oh my word. We are taking some pain here, man. We really, really are. Let's crush a goat. Yeah, you got no glory, mate. You're on 7 HP and 5 out of 10 stress. That's new. Okay. I guess we kind of have to hit the dinner cart a little bit. You have nothing to eat, so your HP is done for, I guess. Man, thrown dagger is just not as beefy as it was in the first game, is it? We'll duelist advance for the riposte. Rampart doesn't stun anymore. Bolster removes Heartbreak. Vulnerable, okay. Hold the line, puts him in the front line, blocks, and immobilizes, so he can't be pushed back, I'm guessing? Cannot move or be moved, yeah. That might be cool. It would help protect Paracelsus, and he's blocking anyway, so it would help protect him as well. Mistimed, misdirected. Yeah, that might have been a bad move. I can't deny it. 15% crit. It's got to happen sooner or later. Noxious Blast. That's 40% blight. We have a... What's our base blight chance? Do we know? Doesn't say what chance we've got to blight. I don't know if that's how it works anymore, even. Let's try it. Does 4 damage and blights 6 for 3 turns. That's quite good. Shame she's dead. Are you dead? You're not quite dead. We'll pistol shot you. Okay, so you're going to die your next turn. And we can crush this dinner cart. Do we want to do that? I think we might. I think they made the man-at-arms a bit tankier, potentially. Inhuman appetites. Okay. Corpulent enables a powerful skill. Wish we'd killed that now. I guess he just ate from his own dinner cart. That's pretty gross. Because what's in it appears to be alive. It doesn't mark him. A Wicked Slice ignores death blow resist to an extent. That's cool. Tracking shot condition is blocked. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. There's no need to use it when nothing is dodging. Well, Duelist Advance. Can poison dice? 75% blight resistance. Oh, these numbers down here, they're not anything to do with the enemy. They're our likelihood of hitting them and how much we're going to hit them for. Okay, that makes more sense. No, you're super fucked up already. The dinner cart's going to go soon. I think we want to... Defender... I think we want to block, because it's going to do something powerful next turn. And that means Paracelsus likes Barristan more. That's cool.
Can make all the difference.
Despite being super fucking corpulent, dude. Blinding Gas. Seems like it's a strong choice here. It's about to do something powerful. Let's see what it's about to do. Sickly Sweet, okay. Okay, I don't know if that's the powerful skill. I think it was doing that before. I'm happy to Wicked Slice, I suppose. Damage 4 to 8, damage 3 to 7. This is better crit as well. It's just a little bit more more restricted in what it can hit. What is the little pyramid under this? I hope it's not like a recommended skill. That doesn't seem like something Darkest Dungeon would do. Darkest Dungeon's never been very hand-holdy. Yeah, I had 75% blight resistance, to be fair. I probably shouldn't have done that. Hate that for me. I think we just nuke this down at this point.
An interminable conflict.
Round 7, god. There we go. There's the crit. It had to happen sooner or later. Regurgitate. Okay. It's at death's door. It does have to make a death blow. Can this kill it? I don't think so. It doesn't do any damage. Okay, still at death's door. There we go.
All problems have
He's
their
done it.
solutions, even the big ones.
8 relics, 8 silver spoons with purple triangles, pouch of lie, combat item. Clear all corpses. Sure, just dissolve them. So we should have a look at equipping some combat items.
The loathing festers.
Combat items, okay. We should it's not going to be the longest stream in the world today. It is a school night. I'm very fucking tired, to be honest. I worked all day today. I'll work all day tomorrow. But I had to play this today. I assume that this will use up the item when we use it. Seems silly now I say it out loud. Sure, let's put some medicinal herbs. Combat item. Combat item. Not trinket. Combat item. Skills? No, you're fine. Yeah, it's under skills, right? Yeah, there we go. Equip combat item. There we go. Dismas, you can have the pouch of lie. And you know what, Audrey? You can have some laudanum, alright? Help out with some stress. the kind of the edge of this is a bit janky. It feels like it carries on off screen, but it doesn't. Conditions, relationships, combat skills. Okay. Let's carry on, I guess. Oh, where are we going? We have to go this way, to this unknown path. We might encounter something on the road. These graphics are very Don't Starve, aren't they? That's not just me. What are you? Where are you? Frenzied enemies! Ah, Paracelsus, you are fucking up my formation, man. These are just bandits. These guys don't seem too bad. Maybe we could have blighted that, actually. And let's, yeah, let's send him to the front again. I think that worked quite well last time. We use this against something? Oh, it does do damage as well. Okay. I was happy to just use it as a buff. If it does damage, I'll take it. Okay.
The slow suffering begins.
Ooh, okay.
The slow suffering begins.
Okay. Not a big fan of the same voice line twice in a row. This is early access, though. I should stop being so picky with it. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let us hope they
Paracelsus. Paracelsus, this truly is the darkest dungeon. You'll pay for that. Oh, she leaves a corpse as well. That is a low blow, you're right. She's dead. She's fucking done for. Oh, so that's animosity. Oh, okay. The blue dots are animosity. Like they're starting to dislike each other. Yeah, that was rough, right? Just because she started with that quirk that makes her just throw herself into battle and immediately get pounded on. We do want to blight. Yeah, only 10 blight resist. That's fine.
a slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh, good riposte. He is bleeding, though. He do be bleeding, though. We're just gonna go for the damage, I think. Finishing blow? Fuck, yeah. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Irritable. Seems like a good way to put it. Well, you are just super dead anyway. Is there anything I can do in the meantime that's going to help out? I don't think so. We'll just... Oh, come on, man! Oh, okay.
Can and be off.
No, I get why she says stealing my glory. It's because that enemy would have died from the blight that she inflicted anyway, but the High Uber just came in and shot him in the head before he could die as a result of her blight. That tracks. Minor Protectorate, that is one of the vaguest trinkets I've ever fucking seen, yeah. The expedition ends when all the heroes die. Yes, this expedition is doomed, you're very possibly correct. From what I know about Darkest Dungeon, that does make sense. Alright. What if it's all for nothing? That's a fucking mood, okay. I will say I'm really not a fan of the crash through shit to find loot mechanic. That does not feel very Darkest Dungeon to me. The desperate few. We should try to make sure these guys don't hate each other. Grave Robber, a true hero gives when the coffers are low. So the initial lore for the Grave Robber was that she turned to grave robbing to keep herself in the manner to which she was accustomed after her noble husband's death, I believe. Not necessarily a bad person, not a great one, though. Our swagger will rouse their spirits. I think they might want some food, actually. Dismas, the road is hard, but we can show mercy. Okay, he's shown some character development. So we get some flame, food loot, and mixed loot. Okay. What are we actually giving to them, by the way? -6 bag. Pariston wants to give them fire. What? Hold Alt on choices for more of. Yeah, I'm doing that. Oh, okay, so it's just showing me the icons in order. So we can give them 12 relics. In return, we get 15 flame and some random loot. We can completely annihilate our torchlight in order to get a bunch of shit. Or we can give 6 relics, and in return we get... It looks like this is just really quite good, potentially. Sure.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Okay. These are all inn items, so we'll worry about them at the inn. Take all. Let's go. What is this trying to tell me with these exclamation marks, by the way? That they don't have trinkets, but they can have trinkets? 5... That's like a speed pad, right? But we're going the wrong way? Wait, what is that? What? I'm not seeing that icon anymore. Am I being blind? I really want to learn this game. I don't want to just like rush it because I'm streaming, because I'll probably be streaming it for a while over the next however long I want to stream it for. I'd like to learn it properly. I'm not seeing that icon anywhere though. Speed. Oh, debuff. It's right there under resistances. Okay. 5 debuff resistance. That doesn't sound noticeable, but I could be wrong. This was all a mistake. Don't say that. The sequel to CTR none of us expected. CTR was fucking perfect, by the way. What a great game. You are a woodsman. You are gaunt. You're a widow. I don't really want to kill the widow and the urchin. They look like they might need it, though. Even the woodsman looks a bit rough. We've just run into these people on the road. They seem fine. Again, my video game senses are telling me you kill the frail-looking woman first. Who knows what she could be capable of? A little bit of blight resistance. Again, it doesn't say how likely we are to blight them if we hit. Gives us their base resistance, but not very much else. 1 stress for 3 turns. Oh, don't tell me you're like the madman from DD1. Next skill has 100% crit and ignores 20% resistances. Guarded by woodsman. We want to make sure that that's taken by someone who can deal with it. You are getting a little stressy. We will use some laudanum.
The pulse slows. Sanity returns.
Pick to the face. We could. We'll take Throne Dagger, though, yeah. We'll death blow you.
A promising development.
That's not too bad. Stresses him out a little bit. Stresses him out quite a bit. He is roiling! Shit. I'm gonna crush this dude. And he's being guarded. He's being guarded. Ooh, makes me angry. We'll do it anyway. Carve the toy. Yikes. Well, I should be paying more attention to this. So you are going to go next. You're still being guarded. Throne Dagger ignores guard, but it doesn't hit rank 1. Generally, I would expect things, if something's being guarded, it's being guarded by something in the front ranks. No indication of armor or That block. Sorry, that's block. Picture the face ignores block. I don't know if protection is still a thing. Skulking step. Perfect. Good riposte. I guess we'll just attack you. We should be able to just DPS down a lot of stuff here. We haven't got anything that ignores block with a man-at-arms. Seems more like a rogue's kind of thing, like a grave robber. But I'm okay with pushing his turn back to the end. Yeah, it's... I think all we can really do at this point is just kind of nuke them down. Yeah. Perfect. Oh yeah, okay, same deal, I guess, yeah. He's angry because he didn't get the killing blow. But really, he'd already taken it. Excuse me? You fucking mind?
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Alright, I would agree with that. We have a couple of trinkets that we can equip now at this point, I think. Yeah, that seems like it's probably a good shout. Let's carry on. This is looking quite rough at this point. We have a hero shrine, though. We can continue a hero story. Oh, we can choose who it is as well. Grave robber. Tradition drove us into each other's arms, or estates, rather, yes. My ambition outflanked my fellow officers at soirees and mock skirmishes. Walls will never again hold me. Big fucking words from Dismas. Let's see what Dismas has to say.
Highwayman. Chapter 1. Freedom.
Yes. Oh, cool.
A prison riot. A fleeting chance to escape incarceration.
Oh, this so we actually get to play through the character's backstory. That's cool. Yeah, well, we'll throw a big old stone at this jailer. Okay. He has lots of dodge. Yeah, okay, so we're not expected to lose here, essentially. We want to throw some missiles to stack up some dodge and then move forward, maybe. What happens if we die here? I guess the timeline breaks. He's inhaling. Ready to sound the alarm. Fuck. It's possible we're expected to just run away at some point. Okay, yeah, so that blocks inhale. That makes sense, yeah. Let's just fuck him up. Yeah, dude. Man, this combat it really is like D&D, isn't it? Darkest Dungeon was always kind of like that. Knee strike, okay. Cooldown once, we can use that once every other turn. Yeah, dude, kill the man. No, no. Don't think we'll be letting you get away with that. Oh, I have to. Shit. I think I have to? What happens if he sounds the alarm? Well, let's find out. Stresses him out. Don't know what else it does, really. Oh, it's knocked him back, so he can probably actually attack this guy now. Yeah, this is back 2 ranks only. So does sound the alarm just stress him out? It's possible. We might not get reinforcements. It wouldn't be that entertaining, really, to just have, like, endless waves of guards. Like, we understand the conceit here, right? It's gonna finish it with a knee to the groin. Possibly a second knee to the groin. Nope. There we go.
He would be
Oh, okay.
a hunted man, but a free one nonetheless.
Oh, that's cool. We have some mastery to use, though. Wonder if we can maybe do that. Combat skills. We have... What do we have? We open our inventory. We have 1 mastery. Oh, we've been given the skill point blank shot. Oh, okay. Sorry, yes. Very cool. What aren't we? We're not using take aim really at this point, because we're just learning the game, and this seems to be a little bit more of an advanced tactic, maybe. We'll take point blank shot. Yeah, he seems to find himself in the front row fairly often. We can certainly make sure that he does, in fact. Barristan? I don't know, mate. Don't know. What happens if we put a mastery on hold the line? We do seem to be using that quite a bit. More to the point, how do we do that? Don't know if we can yet. Maybe that's something we do in the inn? We'll see anyway. Where do we want to go? Oh, decisions. We could... Assistance encounter... Let's take this unknown road, shall we? Or the one that's straight ahead of us. Which is this one. Oh, none of them wanted to go there, and I didn't notice. Shit, help, Barristan's having a meltdown. Death Seeker? Oh, that's a good thing, apparently. Revels in the proximity of their own end. Removes all stress on death's door. And he has a sunny disposition. Oh my word. Unwaveringly positive. Because he's gonna die soon. That's really fucking tickled me. Alright. What excellent phrasing. I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, dude. Me at 3 p.m. in the middle of a busy workday. More of these guys. Oh, boss. Let's see what they can trade us for our few relics. Heartless, but you are a grave robber. Yeah, you and me both, mate. Barristan, good morale is stronger than any steel. Not 100% sure I agree with that. Am I out of my fucking gourd here? This seems like a no-brainer, right? This seems like strictly better. We could lose 15 torch and get some food and loot. Or we could lose... Not a strictly better, I guess. We could lose 6 relics and get a shitload of everything, including torch. Do we need relics? I mean, we do. Like, we very clearly do. I think we have to go with Audrey, right? My man Barristan.
Eager to ply his trade.
Deathseeker, sunny disposition. That is fucking dark. I don't think it's deliberate. Like, it's not like a planned event baked into the game, but... No, I'm trying to avoid these things on principle. My man Barristan. The academic's cache.
No place for decent folk.
Supplies from your benefactor. Who is my benefactor? Are we going to get another ancestor figure in this? I mean, we have the narrator, obviously, is Wayne June. Is he playing the same character? I mean, possibly. So, a roadblock. Must be an encounter. Probably a combat one. Frenzied enemies. We have 91 light, and it actually tells us how it affects us. Extra crit, extra speed, extra death blow resistance, and 3% chance of blocking per round. Okay. These guys have some blight resistance. Feel like I want to attack the maid first. Terrifying. Looks like something out of the Darkest Dungeon in the first game, actually. You are fodder. Battering ram. 10 out of 10 game. Perfect. No improvements required. Battering ram. I'm going to kill you, though. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. If current trends continue, he'll be dead soon. This is quite rough. We're going to lose our first expedition, by almost certainly. But do we expect anything else, really? I'm sure some of you have seen me play this game before. You should not have expected me to succeed. We're gonna kill, well, not this game, but DD1. Gonna death blow you. Rough, dude. Very fucking rough. Get that slop out of my face. This doesn't... You must be delighted, yeah. Oh man, Barristan is just so into this. You can see it written all over his face. Bolster, does that give everyone some block? We might need it. But if we kill things, they can't hurt us. No, we should bolster. We probably shouldn't bolster, honestly. Is it Death's Door? But he is still blighted significantly. But only for one turn, right? That should be all that matters, the amount of turns. We Poison Dart. She's only got 50 blight resists. I assume it's 100% base at this rate, so we should have 100%, a 50% chance to blight. Only takes 2 blight though. Whereas Thrown Dagger, has an extra 10% flat crit, or at 10 percentage points flat crit. Flashing Daggers, Hit to the face can't hit, so we'll Thrown Dagger. He's not stressed out, to be fair.
The slow suffering begins.
Fuck. He's actually okay for now. I mean, block only... Okay, that's helpful, but it's not what I wanted. Block only reduces damage by 50%, right? So that's not going to help. Yeah. What I don't want is to mark him. I suppose all we can really do is DPS at this point. We can Rampart. Does 1 less damage, one and a bit less damage on average. But it delays their turn. It's not ideal. Good riposte. Eight blight? You fucking kidding me, dude? Gonna Absinthe. Increases speed? No. I've had Absinthe once. It does not increase your speed. That's a lie. It's pretty fucking good, but... yeah, Alacrity not my strong point after a...
The work continues.
Oh dear. Meltdown. Let the void take me. The relationship is tested. She's envious that he wants the void to take him. This game is so relatable. Oh, they're envious of each other. He's envious that the void is taking her, and she's envious because he wants the void to take him. It looks like the void might take everyone, if I'm honest. Oh, man. This doesn't do very much. It doesn't do anything, in fact. I remember that. We should have diluted it. Oh, yeah, that was with you. Yeah. That was a long time ago now. We take those. They're not stressed out anymore because they're afflicted, right? Is that a thing? Is affliction still a thing, or is it just that the Thanatomania, obsessed with death and what lies beyond this mortal coil? Cool. Let's introduce this maid to some of that. Okay. She's got to tank 5 more death saves. Envious. Maybe it's time you didn't have it so easy. She's become weak because she's envious. Point blank shot does nothing here, obviously. Neither does Wicked Slice, really. Pouch of Lie might prevent our Grave Robber from being able to hit her. Whereas Wicked Slice, if it destroys this corpse, will put her in like the prime spot, which is rank 2. He's so fucking tanky. How is he doing it? What's his death? Oh, his death blow resist is 85. Okay. Oh, everyone's is pretty high. What happened here? Am I dead? No, I killed her? Oh, wow, I didn't think she... Okay. And his blight is cleansed? His health is returning? Cannot believe we made it through that. Genuinely thought that was just it. Is this the end? No, this is the desperate few. Okay, what do we want to do? Yawn. Fuck you, Audrey. This pistol is loaded. Fuck, they're so stressed out. We can trade with the little we have. Fuck, man. Oh, so they really don't like the idea of helping these guys. They're just fucking done. They're super pissed off. But if we shoot them, or at least threaten to shoot them, then Dismas and Audrey will be friends. Barristan doesn't like it, though. Same with Audrey. Okay, so Dismas wants to... Oh, so we lose Flame because we are... So we're carrying the fire of hope, right? And we are attempting to restore hope to this world, and we don't do that by killing or threatening to kill a desperate, starving family. So that will fuck up our flame of hope, which may become extinguished. Although I will say the flame of hope can flicker, but it can never be extinguished. So that's a continuity error between the two games that I hope that Red Hook will fix. I'm joking, of course, but actually kind of a little bit. So Barristan's going to really piss these guys off if he gives up some relics and gets a bunch of useful stuff. Did Barristan just try to cheer his lads up and give Dismas a rank of stress? I love it. I don't know if that's what happened there. That can certainly happen in the first game. When you're all sitting around a campfire in the first game, in DD1, some characters have camping skills which can try to reduce everyone's stress. Like is it Jester, Highwayman? Someone has a skill, or maybe even Grave Robber. Someone has a skill called Gallows Humor, which can reduce stress or drastically increase it, depending on what kind of frame of mind they're in. I would like all this stuff. However, I really don't want these guys to be super pissed off. We're just gonna avoid this encounter. I think Audrey's correct here. Unfortunately, they're gonna starve, which is probably a less kind death than just shooting them in the head. I can't do this. These fights are apparently difficult according to the game. However, Hoarder, Barter seems like it might be a stronger choice than just nothing and maybe an encounter on the road. But I don't think we're going to make it here, to be honest. No, everyone's happy with that. Okay. I think we're dead, though. I think we're just super dead. Maybe. We can point blank shot. Does quite a bit of damage. We probably want to blight these, right? Get them burning down while we focus on the front lines. Shell chop, that feels like a stun. Stress, no stun, okay. Combo triggers additional skill effects when targeted. Don't know what that means. Hate it a bit. Not thematically, now I think it's a fine mechanic. Obviously, I don't really know what it does even, but Wicked Slice should kill it, hopefully. Okay. Flashing Dagger seems correct here. Yep.
On to the next.
Okay. Low blow, I remember that being quite nasty. Don't really know what combo does. I guess no more information, that's fine. We can't hold the line, we're out of position, we're already in the front line. Don't really want a defender. Think we just try and kill this guy. I mean, the things can't kill us if we kill them first, right? Alright? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, actually. Well, Absinthe, though. Oh, crit. Mate, Absinthe always fucking crits. But 1/10, that tracks, yeah? Yeah. I get it, dude. Nice. Yeah. He blocks, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna take some damage. Well, he's gonna make a death save anyway, or you know, yeah, I guess a death saving throw is the way to put it. For anyone familiar with D&D, it's a D&D term for basically the same thing as Darkest Dungeon. Envious? He's just trying to kill the dudes who want to kill us, man. Oh dear. He is tanking the shit out of this, though.
Another impediment.
That one should have been. You are just. Ooh. Impossible to please. Right, round 5 out of 5. We should be okay here. We should be able to kill this guy before he kills us. We have 2 more turns yet. Dismas and Barristan. I am your defense. Oh, because they already have a strained relationship? What happens if this gets all the way to the top? Do they actually try and kill each other or something? We'll find out, I suppose.
Messy, but effective.
Boxing gloves, in item. Okay, strength buff. We can cross that bridge when we come to it when we get to the inn. Can we see that, like the preferences or anything like that? Combat item. Oh, we have a few combat items. Yes. Give me the bandages. That seems like it might be useful. Relationships with Audrey, envious. That's a combat item. Audrey, do you have a combat item, please? You do, Lord. Okay. Let's keep going, I suppose. There we go. Oh, they're getting a little bit of... well, they got a little bit of healing there from running over some stuff. Yeah, we're at... Our inventory's almost full.
Twisted by despair.
The Towering Feast. What is this again? I've seen this once before. Okay, this is a non-combat encounter. Not every fight is our fight. They don't see us. Combat and a debuff and one move. Don't know what that means. Quick tactical retreat, minus 15 flame and avoid. If we do that, Audrey will like us more. But if we go with Audrey's plan, Barristan doesn't like us more. But we keep the flame this way, so yeah, we'll do it this way. Dismas is going to piss everyone off by jumping into combat. I am not equipped to deal with anything that I just said. A lady always knows when to make an exit. Let's go to the Hoarder, yeah, for sure. I think... Okay, so Barristan wants to go there. Dismas and Audrey want to go... They don't know where they want to go. I don't trust them. I know they're going to be a bit stressed out, that's fine.
Scrounging has borne fruit.
Tell me about yourself. No, I don't think I will. Barristan is super chill because everyone's about to die. It's impossible to know our future, so why not feel happy instead? Barristan, my man. I respect it. Okay, might need a second here. What are we paying here? Relics? We have 50 relics. We can spend them on whatever we want. We can also sell some things. Can we? No, maybe we can't. So let's have a look. Combat items. Blinds an enemy. If depressed, removes enemy depression. That's stealth, okay. If target on fire, ignited, I suppose. Doesn't appear to say. Inflicts 2 fire. Must be ignite. That's the only thing that can be. Right? Alright, whatever. Patch of Lie, we've seen that. Bandages. That could be useful. Can we take some bandages? Let's take some bandages.
The tools of violence. Despicable and dangerous.
In items. So we can buy these. Okay, I was a little confused whether we were buying or selling because it says 8 slime molds here and we have 8 here, so I didn't know if that was... but no, that's just coincidence, I think. Speed bag. Chance to spawn dodge token each turn until next in. Okay, blocked by certain quirks, which hopefully the game makes obvious when you try to use one rather than just wasting the item. Trinkets. We can buy some trinkets with baubles. Which is, of course, a reference to the first game. I don't know if we really want any of this. These are in items. I don't know if we're going to get there. But I feel like we should spend some... Maybe we should spend some tokens? No, we don't really have space. And I can't sell these things, unfortunately, by the looks of it. So I think we're just gonna... carry on. How do we carry on? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's carry on. I don't want combat right now, if I'm honest. But I also don't want to just completely run out of steam. We have some pretty safe paths. This is a guardian. No, this is a boss. Okay. Then let's carry on. I keep trying to like slay the spire, so I'll just click a place to go to it.
Only the route you take.
Let's carry on. These guys just want to go to combat. Dismas does not have a preference, but I'm going to carry on to an unknown location. It's combat anyway.
So that others may flee.
They're looking pretty healthy right now. We still obviously only have 3 party members, but doing better than I expected, all things considered. Combat or... Only 38 torchlight left. I think we maintain our torch and we fight. Gonna piss Dismas off? I don't really care what Dismas thinks about anything. He wanted to kill an innocent family. Ooh. But you know what? Maybe these guys are a family. We don't know. You... Ooh. Audrey. You're not helping matters, hun. She just weakened Dismas. Distracting him so that he'll look bad because she's envious of him. It's not the time, hun. It's just not the time. Yeah, you deserve that, honestly. She's having a meltdown. Oh shit, her relationships are getting strained. She is lost in space. These guys hate each other.
Callousness have claimed dominion here.
Oh dear, I completely missed what just happened, so I was trying to check Audrey's stats. She's lost in space. When stress damaged, she might just move around. Destroy positive token, okay, so she might get rid of a buff. And she might stealth, so she's just a fucking wild card right now. Let's kill these guys first, I suppose. We need to Absinthe, yeah. Because she could just die the next time she takes damage. At 0 HP. Can we kill you? No. These guys have obscene blight resistance, which makes sense. They are swine folk, basically, by the looks of it. Hate that. I should remember that combat items are free actions, so I can use them whenever. As long as they're on the right turn, of course. So a bandage? Yeah. Probably best.
At least has been tended to.
And then we'll hold the line. That might kill it? Not quite. Good crit. Good crit.
The slow suffering begins.
Taking 12 damage, unfortunately. We should Absinthe again. She's just in the back line getting completely fucked up. But it does seem like a strong skill. Even if it only helps her out when she's in trouble. Pouch of Lie is not... I want to say it's just not good enough. At this point, it doesn't really do very much for us. We fight together. Yeah, man. A little bit friendlier with each other. Barrison's, hey, like, hey, you're about to die, man. Awesome. Good for you. Love that for you. Oh, okay. Oh, he did that to himself. That wasn't her. She has become weakened, though. I could Rampart. It doesn't do anything, though, right? It just moves him to the back of the turn, but he's already at the back of the turn. Like, that would have happened anyway, I think. Okay. 2 to 4 damage. I'm just trying to nuke these guys down. All thought of strategy has gone out of the window. I'm making the darkest dungeon noise. I've seen far too many expeditions go like this in the first game. Usually when someone doesn't know what they're doing. Which is weird. I'm a big believer in the idea that RNG in Darkest Dungeon 1 is mostly an illusion. And you absolutely can win the vast majority of fights in the vast majority of conditions if you know what you're doing. And I'm sure that's true in this game as well. We just need to get to that point where we understand the game well enough to preempt what it's going to do and work proactively to negate it. But it looks like we are. It looks like we're fucked here, which is fine. That's the Darkest Dungeon for you. This was a death march all along. Yes. You are blighted for 36 damage.
Let us hope they find peace.
Yeah, there's zero hope for us. We can't be targeted directly. We can't just give up. That seems like a bad way to go about it, but on the other hand, I'm just going to use Absinthe every turn until I die. Dismas must survive until the end of the game. It is the law. Yub 2021. You're not wrong. That's a thing I said. But you know what? It's it'll be all right in the end. And if it's not all right, then it's not the end. I have faith. You know why I have faith? I have experience with the first game. I played it for hundreds of hours over the course of several years at this point. It is, in my opinion, one of the best games ever made. I feel like I understand it well. Not as well as some people, but well enough. And I have faith that everything will be okay.
A setback, nothing more.
A setback. Nothing more. That's not ideal.
The Odyssey strengthens you. Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Yes, there is. Okay, we've restored 221 hope. Oh, sorry.
Over and over. Until the truth is laid bare. And you are finally free.
Okay. It looks like, what are these, like, hope levels? We leveled up the hope in the world. Total hope has increased by 221. Somehow. We journeyed along an old and faceless path. We helped some people. We threatened some people. Ultimately, we died and were eaten. We have restored some hope to the populace. I don't know what these things are. Rewards unlocked. So are these things that we can take with us on our next expedition? So is this permanent progress, potentially? Got some trinkets, even though there was no one to take them back to the hamlet, I suppose. We got some cholera. We got Sprawl Explorer. And we got Selfish. Let's see if we can figure out what any of that means. Are we just expediting again? I don't want to do another run because I mean the first one took an hour and a half and I feel like we didn't make it like 5% of the way through the game. I do need to go and eat something, so I think I am going to end it here if there's nothing that I can. I think we need to get to like the inn to have a look at what kind of permanent progress we might have. Let's move forward and see what happens. I am going to end the stream shortly though, because it's a school night. I need to go and have dinner.
Still burns. Hope remains.
So this is the inn. Okay. Okay.
Adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
Okay. So our first expedition went about as well as we expected it to. I'm going to end the stream here. I'll be streaming later on in the week. I'll certainly be streaming at the weekend. But thank you guys for watching and hanging out. It's been a blast checking out Darkest Dungeon 2 for the first time. And I will see you guys in the future and the past.